Guys, I have finally picked the K18 up, and today I'm going to be sharing my review and my thoughts on a first impression basis. I have to say, I've never been asked to review a product more than I have been asked my opinions on K18, whether I recommend it. Of course, this is an expensive product. I was so skeptical to buy this because it was like over £50 for 50 ml products, which hurt my heart a little bit, I won't lie. But honestly, ever since the Olaplex toning shampoo came out, I was asked to review that by so many people, and I thought there's no way that another product could top that. But here it is. This is the K18, the much hyped product that apparently repairs your hair on a molecular level. It's the most scientific version of hair care that I have at least seen online, and the claims are incredible. I've seen varied success in terms of the product. So today I'm going to be sharing a first impressions and my initial thoughts after using the product for the first ever time. I have shampooed my hair and I'm going to talk about how you use this product specifically. But I'm going into this very open-minded. I don't know what to expect, and yeah, for £50 odd, I definitely want this to help repair my hair. So far, you guys that have said that you've tried it and you love it, definitely say how much you absolutely love it. It's one of those best products that you've ever tried. So I'm going into this expecting good things. Obviously, the price point makes me expect even better things, but this is what today's video is all about. I'm going to be trying it for the first time online, sharing my thoughts initially, and of course, I will do a check-in in a couple months' time, because this is a product, the more you use it, the better the results you're going to get. So what is it? How does it work? And what are the results? First of all, let's dive into the video to find those out. It's worth noting this has recently released on Cult Beauty, so before you could just buy it from their website, but with the introduction of Cult Beauty, it makes it so much easier for us UK people to buy it, and so I knew that was a sign for me to finally pick it up. So yeah, it was expensive. It was £50 odd, and that's the size of the product, which, to be fair, 50 ml in terms of hair care products will last you forever. It's like my little Olaplex number 7 oil. I've still got loads of that left, and I've been using that since November 2020. So I completely appreciate it, and I get that you're paying for the science, the ingredients and everything like that. So I'm happy to pay for my hair care where the science technology prove that it works, but I also appreciate that £50 odd for the normal consumer is quite a lot of money, and you want to make sure that it's going to work for you, and that's why I'm hoping this review will help, and from a first impressions point of view, help you decide whether or not it's worth you picking up. So to use, you shampoo and do not condition, which I have done exactly that. I jumped in the shower, shampooed my hair, jumped out, which was so weird to do, and not condition my hair, but that's what it's telling me to do. You then towel dry it thoroughly. So I've let this towel dry a little. I might go in just a little bit more just to get the excess moisture out. Begin with 1 pump of K18 mask and add more as needed depending on the length, thickness and condition. Work evenly into hair from ends to roots, 1 pump at a time. Let it sit for 4 minutes to activate. You don't rinse it out, and you just style it as usual. So you use this for the first 4 to 6 washes, and then every 3 to 4 washes as needed. So what are you paying for? This specifically says on the packaging here that it's 10 years of bioscience research, which is 1 breakthrough peptide. So it's a patented K18. It's not just a temporary fix. It's the first product to utilize biometrics to reconnect keratin chains once broken by bleach, color and chemical surfaces, resulting in soft, smooth, strong hair with bounce that feels like new. The more damaged the hair, the more dramatic the results. Doesn't that sound incredible? Where was this for me like a few years ago? I feel like this would have changed my hair. All of the claims it's claiming, and the fact that it's working on such a molecular level is very specific to K18. Of course, it's patented, but even Olaplex, it helps the bonds. But this promises to go even deeper than that and actually reconnect the broken chains, which sounds incredible. And honestly, I've been dying to try this out ever since I've seen a couple of reviews before where people are saying it works so well. I've wanted to try it for myself. It's just the price, isn't it? It's like, it makes your heart hurt spending that amount of money. And regardless of the fact that I test so many products on this channel, I'm still very aware that £50 odd for a hair care product is a lot. Even Olaplex, I would spend that money and be like, oh my god, even though I know it's so worth the money, and a little goes a really long way. So this is what I'm hoping for this. Let's just towel dry a little more just to get that excess moisture out of the ends, but the top there is definitely a lot drier. So I just couldn't wait to get this video up, which is why you've got a bonus video for me this week, because I literally, as soon as I got this arrived yesterday, and I was like, I have to film a video today. I have to edit it ASAP and get it up because I know there's been so much hype, so many questions about this. So from what I have seen is that a little goes a long way. So I've just roughly sectioned my hair in 4, putting those 2 back and these 2 forward, and I'm going to start with 1 pump of the product. Let's see what the formula is like of this. It's got a pump there, as you can see. I've not used this yet because it's still got the little like protector thing in it. I can get that out with my acrylic nails. There we go. Formula of this. Oh. So that's what it's looking like. Doesn't really have a scent. It's very, very light, and this actually does remind me just off the offset in terms of Olaplex number 3, just a little bit thinner, which I guess especially as a post-wash treatment, especially replacing conditioner, you don't want anything too thick. So let's work that in there. That feels really nice actually. It feels like a very thin leave-in conditioner, which I guess is the aim of it. That would make sense, right? If you're doing it after shampooing and not as a conditioner, it technically is like a leave-in conditioner. It's just like a treatment. I'm just going to take a little teeny tiny bit more, like so, and just work that on my ends. So what I'll do is, if you have any immediate questions, leave them down below. I answer every single question that I get on my channel. Even if you say hello, I'll always reply. I love chatting with you guys down below. But for my longer review in terms of a couple of months time, leave the questions you have down below in terms of for that video, because once I've used this for a few months and I've definitely gathered like my long-term thoughts on it, whether it works for me, the results that I've gathered, then I can answer those specifically in that video. So feel free to leave those down there and I'll make sure that I answer them or touch base with them specifically. Once again, just taking another pump and working on this section. I feel like 4 pumps will be fine for me in total in terms of that division of my hair. This half of the hair, that's all worked in, and so far it definitely doesn't feel like my hair is dehydrated because of the absence of conditioner. It definitely feels like that is all worked in to make it feel very comparable to how it would normally. Now this side again. Okay, it's certainly not feeling thick or anything on my hair, which is something I was a little bit concerned about, but definitely just feels like normal. It's added no real weight at the moment. Obviously I'm going to dry my hair and just see how it sits after. But you just style as normal, so you could let it air dry, you can blow dry, straighten, all of that. But before we do any of that, I'm just going to let it sit for 4 minutes just so that it can do its thing, and then you obviously just leave it on, don't rinse out. In essence, I feel like this should be everyone's best friend for all hair types. Sounds insane. I'll be back after 4 minutes to see what it's like, if there has been any change, and then I'm going to style as usual. 4 minutes has gone, feels just the same as when I first applied it. Like I said, very undetectable in the hair. So I am excited about that, and so I'm going to go and blow dry. I'm obviously going to now have to use this for the next 4 to 6 washes. Thankfully I have pre-filmed a bit of content, so I can actually do that consecutively, and then I will use it every 3 to 4 washes as it advises, just to see the long-term results. Really excited about this. It's not very often when a product tries to break the mold in terms of hair care, and the science behind this makes this sound very exciting. So one I had to try, and I'm sorry it's taken me a little bit longer than perhaps a few of you may have wanted. Hair is all dried and brushed, and I'm really surprised about how conditioned my hair feels right now, because I just didn't feel like it would feel this good because of the fact I haven't conditioned. Feels really, really alien, but also a super convenient way for me to kind of restructure my hair care routine in order to get the benefits that K18 provides. And yeah, my hair not only feels really good, obviously again, this is a product I'm going to see long-term benefits from, but from a first impressions point of view, dried really well, and there's no weight to my hair. You can't see where that product is, and it's kind of just combined with my natural hair really well, and you'd be none the wiser that I put in a product after I washed, which I love as someone that's got relatively fine hair and finds that some products can just be a bit too weighty. This was definitely perfect in terms of the way that the formula worked in conjunction conjunction with my hair, and the way that it blow dried in worked really, really well. And like I said, very surprised about how my hair's looking in terms of shine, in terms of conditioned. It obviously, you can see there, it looks super hydrated. And that doesn't feel like it should work that well because I haven't conditioned. It's like an integral step from hydration. But there we go. Obviously the guys at K18 know what they're doing, and I'm really excited to continue using this as they advise and see those long-term results. So as I mentioned, leave any questions that you'd like me to answer in that future video. I will be really ruthless with using this in my routine because I really want to see how this works on someone that really would do anything in terms of thickening my hair. And hair care for me has just been such a journey in terms of finding the best products that help to prevent damage and also help to repair it too. I'm planning to get my hair bleached relatively soon, so again, be interesting to understand how my hair feels after that process in conjunction of using this on a habit basis. So yeah, really excited to continue using this, but from a first impressions point of view, even though the price, honestly, still, even after using it and clearly really liking the way that it's set into my hair, the price obviously is just, it hurts a little, but I do think that this has obviously worked so much better, honestly, than I thought it would, just on the basis it's a leave-in product. But I'm really excited to continue using this, and I really wanted to get my first impressions out to show you and let you guys know that this is something I'm going to be following up to. So yeah, any immediate questions, leave them down below. I'll have the link down below too, so you can find out a little bit more information. Keep an eye out on different discount codes and stuff, because you might be able to get a little discount on this. And obviously things like Cult Beauty often do discount codes, so hopefully you can save a bit of money there. But otherwise, honestly, like even paying full price for it, and yeah, full disclaimer, I paid for this myself, I am very excited. And so yeah, I'm very excited to see where I'll be in a couple months time. But just from the offset, like, it's made my hair feel so soft, look so conditioned, feel so hydrated. I'm excited. So thank you guys so much for pushing me to do this review. I am really excited to continue using this, and I'm so pleased that I have tried it. And yeah, I'm really excited because this just feels like a breakthrough in terms of hair care. So we will see, and I'll do tons more research, so when I jump on and do an additional video, it's a little bit more in depth in regards to the science and how it works, and answering FAQs too. So like I said, leave them down below. And yeah, with that all said and done, I will see you guys in my next video. Be sure to leave any product suggestions you'd like me to try next down below, because I do listen, I promise, and I did hear everyone that asked me to review this. I'm sorry it took a little while. So any products you'd like me to try next, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!